So how do you get your music to streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, or even social media like TikTok and Instagram? So first off, you can't look up Spotify and ask, hey, I have a song I'd like for y'all to post it on your platform. It doesn't really work like that. What you have to do is look for a distribution company like CD Baby, TuneCore, and DistroKid, just to name a few. They will take your music and get it to all the major streaming platforms like Spotify. I like to point out though, some of these companies like to charge you per upload, meaning every single or album you upload or you want to upload, you will get charged a certain fee, while other companies do it by charging you an annual fee basis, meaning you're charged once a year and you have unlimited uploads for that year pay period, which is honestly, in my opinion, a lot better, and that is what I do. And by far the best distribution company out there, even used by your favorite artists when they were up and coming, is no other than DistroKid. Because it's not only an annual fee up to $19.99, but you also get to upload unlimited projects throughout the course of that year. And the price would not go up, it will always be $19.99 forever. And if you're still unsure if this is the best, if this is by far the best platform for you to share your music, you will be able to save 7% more by clicking on my DistroKid link in the description down below. So after you click on my link down below, it will take you directly to this page right here where you'll be able to make your account. Then you'll be able to select which plan sits best for you. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So after you create an account with your email and a password, it will take you to this page right here. So for example, if you click on the musician plan, it says $1.78 for the first year. That is such an amazing deal in my opinion. So if you want to take advantage of this deal right now, click on my link down below. Stop wasting time, because you will get an artist, which is, if you're an independent artist, you only need one artist. You do not need plus. And you get all these benefits right here. And if you ask me, these are the only benefits you need to be a successful artist online. Believe me, I've tried everything. This is by far all you need. You do not need any of these extras. These are just extras, useless stuff that people like me and you do not need. So you do a pick me, and then you proceed to the next step. So after you're done completing the payment, processing, and all that, it will take you to this home page right here. And what you want to do is go ahead and go up here up to upload, and then upload music. So here's where everything is gonna go into uploading your music. Every detail you need, everything. If you want to upload any project, a single, you're gonna go over here and click upload and upload music. For the first option, you're gonna be able to select which specific platform you want a song or your project to be in. So let's say, for example, I want my song or project only to be on Spotify. I would have to click off on every single one of these and just have Spotify checkmark. But because you want your song on every streaming platform out there, so you're just gonna want to check everything. Roblox beta, I don't know what that is. Snapchat, you have to click it. If you want to click it, then you have to own 100% of the publishing rights. Which if you do, then click yes, and if you don't, then don't, and just leave it like that. If you go down a notch, you're gonna see number of songs, and then you can click from 1 to 35 songs. So let's say if you're trying to post a 7-song project, you're gonna head over here, click 7 songs. But if it's one song, you're gonna click on the first one, a single right here. So that's pretty simple. You head over down here, has this single been previously released? You're gonna click yes or no. And then artist name. So for example, I already chose this random name right here. Over here, you're gonna choose your specific artist name. So your stage name, it could be your IRL name if you're like that, but you could choose your artist name right here, stage name. And then over here on their Spotify music and YouTube music, Instagram, Facebook, you're essentially gonna link every account you have on here. So for example, you're gonna put your Apple Music account on this area right here. It doesn't appear for me, but it's gonna ask you for your email and password for your Apple Music, and Spotify will too, YouTube Music will too, Instagram and Facebook. So if you come down over to Facebook, is this artist already on Facebook? So it's talking about you. You're gonna click yes or no depending on your current state, whatever. And then if you go over here, release date, you're gonna be able to choose which specific date you want your project to release. So if you click on here, you can select. It gives you all the options. It's pretty self-explanatory. You would have to like want to read this. If you have any questions, you could do this on your own time right here. Record label, I would not stress about record label since most of us are, I'm guessing, starting out. You do not need to worry about this. So you could put whatever. At the end of the day, you could just come back at any time and change this. So it's really not that deep. So yeah, you could just put whatever on here. But you do have to put something, but just letting y'all know. On the language, you're gonna do English or whatever language your song is on, right? Primary this, select this. Let's say it's a hip hop. We want to do hip hop. Secondary genre. You can do, let's say we already chose hip hop and rap. We could go for singer songwriter. Now to the cool stuff. If you go to over here, album cover. So for this, the album cover has to be a perfect square. Over here on the side, they give you a step-by-step guide of what they're asking the album cover to be. So it has to be 3000 by 3000 square JPEG format, pixels, megapixels. So it has to be good quality in this format. And if it's not good quality and not on this format, it will not take it. But if it's on this format and bad quality, it won't take it either. Spotify, for example, is very, very picky when it comes to their quality of album covers. Yes, they do check everything. So you got to be very careful. But if you don't have a cover, I do recommend CANVA. I'm not sponsored by them, but CANVA is such a great tool in my opinion. Ever since I started out, making this, working on this, dealing with music and everything, or I just need thumbnails or whatever, everything is on CANVA. CANVA is for free. It's so user friendly. So if you need a cover art and you don't want to pay an artist for a cover art every single time you want to drop, I highly suggest you head over to CANVA and start creating your own art. It's so easy, user friendly, and it's free. To this day, I have not paid CANVA a single penny for all my projects. And it's honestly awesome because something like that really exists out there. So I really highly recommend. I'll be leaving the link down below in the description. So if you want to head over to CANVA, try it out for yourself, then I highly suggest it. So if you head down, you're gonna head over to track 1. You're gonna do the song title. So you can do, let's say for example, La La La, right? It's gonna ask you to add feature artist to song title. So if you have a artist feature or anything, you're gonna click no or yes, and then you're gonna feature that certain artist right here, and you can add another one. So if you have more than 2 features or 1, then you can add another one right here, right? So you click yes or no, and then add version info to song title. So if it's original, normal version, or is it the radio edit, or is it anything else? And then you can specify right here. Click no, radio edit or other, right? And then it's gonna give you a song preview, so how it's gonna look like on Spotify. So because I didn't add a cover art, nothing is appearing here. But if you did add your cover art, it would appear here. It will give you like, right, the song name and then your artist name right here. And then if you head over down, it's gonna ask you to upload your audio file. These are the types that it allows you to upload: WAV, MP3, and M4A. I highly suggest WAV file because it's just higher quality. Like I said, if it's not quality, all these streaming services are looking for quality. So if it's not high quality or up with their standards, they will not take it. But I highly suggest WAV file whenever you're exporting your project because it's just better and everything will just run smoother. So yeah, make sure it's WAV file. But if you have already your project, you click on here. It would open your files, and then you'll be able to select your song or project, and then it will appear here. So if you want to master your track with Mixia, if you haven't mastered your track yet, which I don't know why you haven't, you could try out Mixia. I do not suggest it because it's really not that good and it's not free. So I tried it once. It's really not that great in my opinion. My own skills are better than this AI tool, whatever. So, but y'all can have it a shot. I'm not gonna be covering this. Y'all can do it on your own time. But yeah, I usually just skip this. So Dolby Atmos Spatial Audio. So yes, no, you're gonna click here for Apple and title, songwriter and cover song. You're gonna specify if you wrote the song or someone else did, and then if you click no, then you're gonna give their credits right here. But if you click But if you click you wrote the song, then you can click right here, songwriter's real name. So over here, you're not gonna use your stage name. You're gonna actually use your real name, and you're gonna have to be genuine about your real name, because if any legal action for whatever reason comes up, you own the rights to that song. So let's say it goes viral or whatever, then you have legal proof that the song is genuinely yours and no one else's. And so yeah, this is why it's important to actually be genuine about this when filling up these things, because you do not want to get in trouble for on any legal actions. And yeah, so basically, yeah, you can add another songwriter right here if there was someone else working on the project with you. And over here it's asking if there's explicit lyrics. No, yes. There you go. No. Is this a radio edit? No, this song is clean. No, this song is clean and always has been. And then yes, da da da. Instrumental. So is this song a beat or it has lyrics? So this song contains lyrics. No, this song is okay. And then you head over to preview clip start time. So this is for streaming services like TikTok, Apple Music, and iTunes. So you're gonna let the streaming services decide, or let me specify when the good part starts. So if you have a specific part of the song where you want the public to view your song. So let's say the good part starts at 15 seconds. You're gonna click right here and then head over to 15 seconds and then boom, right? But I usually just let the streaming services decide, so I would just click that. So track price, this is for iTunes and Amazon and Apple Music. So for this, I recommend 99 cents, unless you're trying to make up for some certain margins or whatever. Then $1.29 is fine, but 99 cents just looks good in my opinion, so I just leave it at that. So this is just an ad. So this, we're gonna skip this. You can check that on your own time. And then right here, extra, optional, but awesomes. And this right here, this entire section are just extras, which in my opinion are not that good. As you can see, social media pack, you can head over to, you can check it on your own time, but I usually skip these. But let's say if you do check mark some of these, for example, right here, I check mark one and it's already $100, right? So if you hit post on this project right here, it's gonna cost you 99 cents. But you do not need anything at all from this section. These are just extras. You can just skip it. Trust me, you do not want any of those things. So once you're done setting up everything up and everything is right, you're gonna have to go back and make sure everything is good. And you're gonna go all the way down right here, right? Important checkboxes, mandatory. So these are mandatory checkboxes. So you're gonna read through these and you're gonna checkbox each and every single one, right? And then right here is gonna give you a preview of how it's gonna look like. So the cover art would appear here, the song title, your artist name, record label, and release date is gonna be right here. Pre-order, if you clicked on, if you want it to be pre-order or not, it's gonna appear right here. And then boom, it's gonna ask you looks good. You went over it. You're gonna click continue. Once you hit continue, like literally 30 seconds, 10 seconds after, you're gonna head over to music. You're gonna go to your homepage, right? And then it's gonna appear right here. It's gonna appear right here. Your cover art will be right here, your song title. And then once it goes live, you can instantly check the analytics for that specific song. So you could actually go into detail of how well it's performing across every single platform. So for that, you have to go to stats. And this is really cool about DistroKid, that it really goes into detail. That I love analytics. Like it always shows you where you need to improve, what do you need to improve and stuff like that. So right here, last 365 days, last year. I haven't uploaded in years, so there's barely any data to work with. But over here, you can check Spotify, iTunes and Amazon, Apple Music, and all that. You can check albums and tracks, select an album. You can select a specific album right here and then display, and then boom. And that's how you release your music to big platforms like Spotify and Apple Music and Instagram and TikTok. It is really that quick and easy. And make sure you don't forget to check out the link down below so you don't miss out on that extra 7% when you first sign up for DistroKid. So if you gain any knowledge from this video, please make sure to like and subscribe so I can keep putting more videos like these out there. If you decide to release music, let me know in the comments with your artist and song name so you have the chance to be featured on any of my future videos. Good luck to all the future artists.